Thank you for joining us at the Forces Drift series. I'm Daryl Delivers, and I've heard there are big changes with the series. So I am joined by Paul Howell and Matthew Roberts, who are the co-founders of the Forces Drift series, to find out what is going on in 2019. So there's big news.
Yeah, there is. So let's remove this.
Oh.
Take this down.
Oh, this is big news. Wow. Wow. A new logo.
Yeah, and a slight name change at the end there as well.
So we've gone from the Forces Drift series to the Forces Drift Academy.
Yep.
As I can see your logo says. What does this mean?
So, as I say, it's not a massive change. It is just a name change, really. There are a few extra things that means we're able to do, but there is not a lot of difference between the series and the academy. It just opens it up for bigger things, more of a grassroots drifting as well, is being able to be involved.
Awesome. So, Matt, does this mean that you're going to be running your own days from now on?
Yeah, eventually throughout the year we're going to be running our own kind of test and train days, which will open it up a lot better for people starting out more grassroots kind of era, where they just want to get involved, they just want to drift and kind of be with their mates and progress through into competition drifting, but they're not quite ready yet or not quite there. This will open it up and give them more of a platform, should we say, to kind of experience that without say the additional costs or anything, if you want to be that way.
So are we talking that if we've got a rear wheel drive car and a welded diff, you can pretty much, if you fall under the criteria of the Forces Drift side, that you can come and actually join in now?
Yeah.
Awesome. So Forces Drift series, it was running as a championship alongside the Retro Drift Challenge. What happens with that championship now if you're no longer a series?
Okay, so nothing changes with that. So the guys that want to run in RDC can still run with RDC, and we'll still do our awards at the end of the year. So the top point scorer, the top academy driver that is within the RDC, and the top point scorer within that will still get the first place and second and third and so on. So they'll still be recognised as they came top within the academy drivers within that championship. It just opens it up to be able to be in all the others as well.
So this means that the guys competing will actually get a chance of more silverware, not only what they get within the RDC, they'll get with the academy as well.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Amazing. This sounds amazing. So going back to what you were saying, that you were looking to bring in these drivers that weren't competition ready or didn't necessarily want to do competition. Does this mean you're now encompassing the whole drift community? How does that work?
The doors are wide open and everybody can join in. We do still have a criteria to kind of meet in that, which we're just reviewing as we speak. So that will come out with obviously all these new changes as well, the new kind of criteria of individuals to join. It's still forces and emergency services based, but there is a few little caveats on that as well. So yes, it will open the door to more individuals, but it's not going to be fully open that anybody and everybody can come and join us, because I think there's enough of them already out there in the drift scene as it is.
So does this mean that you'll only be looking after people in the feeder series, or does it mean that you are suggesting that you're going to be able to support everyone whatever stage they're at?
Well, the beauty of this running as an academy is it actually opens us up into like a wider catchment area for everybody, where we can get these individuals at the grassroots just starting out that have an interest in it, fit into our criteria, and just kind of nurture them along, helping them progress through their own drifting or career with however they want to take it that way. And if they do want to carry on into competition drifting, we have the facilities and the backing of certain sponsors as well, which we can actually take them and nurture them all the way through into competition, and then actually keep hold of them within that competition and keep them going all the way through up to the top level into the British Drift Championship if they want to go that far.
And my understanding is that we already have academy drivers that are in both Drift Cup and the British Drift Championship.
Yeah, so currently at the minute we actually have drivers in every single championship or every single series within the drift community in the UK.
Excellent. And does this mean that anyone, even in Drift Masters or the other drift communities, as long as they fill the criteria for the forces, that they can come under the academy?
Well, yeah, obviously, yeah, that's
Excellent.
perfectly fine.
Paul, I also heard a rumour about the Red Arrows of the track. What's that all about?
Yeah, so as Matt mentioned, we've got drivers in the BDC, namely Ryan Cooper, who's serving RAF member. We've been in contact with him. He obviously assists us with the academy and the academy stuff as well. Really good guy, and he's offered his services to be able to head up a display team. So as you say, it will be the Red Arrows on wheels. That's the idea. So we'll be heading around the country to different shows, various places, having hopefully an Army, a Navy and an RAF guy, 3 guys, going around and doing displays around these shows and stuff, and being the display team to help get the academy name out there, and also to wow the crowds and sort of, you know, show some support for the forces and for drifting within the forces.
Awesome. So do you reckon that maybe one day in the future you might actually team up with the Red Arrows and we'll have an
What?
air and track display team at the same time?
I suppose anything's possible, but yeah.
Anything's possible. Never say never. Okay, guys, so this all sounds really exciting, but when does it all go live? When are we expecting to see this happen?
This will be rolled out within the next few days, actually. So we will slowly start to kind of change our media platforms. So you'll see the new logo start to appear. The new criteria will then get placed on there, and then eventually you'll see the kind of anything else that needs to be changed. Basically, there is a change of email address. That is going to be the Forces Drift Academy at outlook.com. That will be the new email address. However, the old email address, it's still live, it's still linked together, so we can still pick up emails and stuff coming in through the old Forces Drift series email address.
Okay. I also understand that you have some good support and sponsors.
What we are doing is we are partnering up with sponsors that will basically help the individual in one way or another, getting their car from a basic road car all the way through into a competition spec vehicle and anything in between, really.
Awesome. So, Paul, how do people get involved with the academy now?
Okay, so same as before on the Facebook page. There's email. You can email or message us on the Facebook page, which will change to Forces Drift Academy on Facebook, or email us at forcesdriftacademy@outlook.com, as Matt said. That will change in the next few days, so they can email that. Obviously, anyone still trying to get hold of us via the series email, we'll still pick those up as well. So yeah, and we're on Twitter, Instagram, and everything as well. So yeah, any messages on those emails or messages on those.
Excellent. Well, this all sounds rather exciting, and like you're going to be able to cater for a lot more armed forces and emergency services guys moving forward. So very excited to see this unfold. Is there anything else that you would like the public to know? Would like to say to the public before we finish?
Yeah, so I'd just like to thank everyone on the page for all the likes, all the support on all the social media platforms that everyone's given us, and also to our sponsors, AWS, XS Wraps, OP Oils, OBP Motorsport, Wire Monkey, Samco Sport, Car Spunk, K&M Filters, and EBC Brakes, Corbu Seats, Evans Waterless Coolant, First Start Garage Services, Slide Motorsport, PTSD 999, and M&M Engineering. So thank you to all of those guys for being our sponsors, providing parts and percentages of money off for all our drivers, and we're hoping to gain more sponsorship going forward from people to provide our drivers, you know, more support themselves.
Yeah, thank you again. Thank you.
Thanks again for joining us, and we look forward to this all unfolding, and we hope that you'll all be on board and helping support these guys doing what they do best, getting the Forces guys out on the track drifting.